Easter world record. I stuck 9 cream eggs up my bum. This country needs a reboot, honestly. What do you call it? Japan, China, Germany, Russia, Northern Rail. Free from everything. Are you even British if don't say touch wood after saying something you really don't want to happen? Guys wearing glasses like this are coming to steal your girl. Mima just threatened to turn the Wi-Fi off cause I didn't put a few dishes away. It's not 2012, babe. AV got loads of data. Put them away. You sell them off upstairs to surf the web. I'm effing sick of adverts on the radio telling me how to save energy, wash at 30, have a 4-minute shower, etc., etc. How about someone telling the energy companies to stop ripping us off and reduce prices? Seeing as though they are making 10x the profit for no extra service. Cute jacket. Let me check out the reviews to make sure it doesn't smell like fish. Not advise L of fish is overwhelming and deep-rooted. Myself and Y-body within a mile radius had to hold their breaths. Ethereal squeaks like plastic and fit looks nothing like the Dell images. Couldn't return it fast enough. V at Lowe's stink of fish. Loved the jacket and fit was determined make it work. Took a few days of airing in front of an N window, but all good now. Storm Amy upgraded to amber warning as winds of up to 95 km expected across Scotland. Somewhere in Scotland right now, a wheelie bin's doing 80 km path down the street. Does anyone else's, mammies, daddies, or grannies not realize that a thumbs up on Messenger is fucking cheeky as fuck? The little smile you give to old people when you walk past them to prove you're not a chav or anything. Who's getting a starter? I'll have a starter if you have a starter. How many people are having a starter? Do you want to share a starter? Can the kids' food come with the starters? I don't want to be the only one having a starter. Are you having a starter? Don't drink in eBay. Pedestrians push button and wait for signal opposite. Wait. Me tracking an order I literally made 5 minutes ago. Please share a fact you are excited to know. More people have been to the moon than have won Takeshi's Castle. BBC Sport. FIFA likely to schedule 2026 World Cup matches after midnight UK time in effort to combat heat issues. British pubs are about to save the economy. Wish we could have like 3 CBA days in work. Like we call them up and say, I just CBA coming in today, and they say, okay, you've got 2 CBA days left. Best boat name ever. Onion Bhaji. UK supermarkets love to put mild on anything that contains half a teaspoon of paprika. Remember, no one can prove you weren't regional manager for Woolworths. I can easily spend 20 quid on a Chinese all for myself because I'm bored. No problem, but 15 quid for a new phone charger that I need? Absolutely fucking not. Do not advise. Smell of fish is overwhelming and deep-rooted. Myself and anybody within a mile radius had to hold their breaths. Material squeaks like plastic and fit looks nothing like the model images. Couldn't return it fast enough. Love it. It does stink of fish. Loved the jacket and fit was determined to make it work. Took a few days of airing in front of an open window, but all good now. Whenever I say disgusting, I always think back to that video of the Scottish woman yelling at her kids for not flushing the toilet. Why vegans might not be to blame for London's closing pie shops. I did not expect to see that as a headline this morning. A vowel please, Nikki. When you leave the Colin Caterpillar cake in the cupboard too long. I act cringe when boys punch walls like, oh, What you show that wall, who's boss pal, X? UK, Sobs, Keir Starmer. Do you want some digital ID? I'll never forget my American friend learning about Coronation Street. She thought it was like a series, so she tried to watch it from the fucking beginning. LM Fa. It's about 400 years old. Prince William reveals he uses an electric scooter to get around Windsor Castle. Imagine popping out the bins and Prince William flies past on a scooter. See, when you're waiting on a takeaway delivery, you can hear every car door shutting in a 5-mile radius. The In-Betweeners is an absolute top-tier series. We'll never get anything like it again. Carg. I said my name was Mark with a C. Clearing out your room always leads to weird shit. Like I'm walking around with a travel neck pillow on, trying to get my old DS to work. You could show me a video of me locking the front door, NID still have to go and double check. Apparently being an adult means Googling phone numbers that called you rather than answering. My sister acts like her own baby, just shows up wearing the same thing. Unintentionally matching today. The UK leaving the EU was a big mistake. Nothing has felt the same since I learned that goats have accents and can't understand other goats from foreign countries because their accents are different. Sick of my car using petrol when I drive it. Why does Instagram now have a location option? My son has had 3 major heart surgeries at only 5 months old. I didn't want him feeling alone in growing up with a scar, so I went and got a tattoo of one.